You're watching 20 TV Insider from Academy District 20 in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Hello and welcome to 20 TV Insider, your weekly look into events at Academy School District 20. I'm Brian German. Thanks for joining us today. You know, teachers are always trying to think of new and innovative ways to encourage their students to learn. Well, 20 TV reporter Tasha Olson is here to tell us about a teacher in District 20 who's doing just that. Right, Tasha?
Right. Well, a fire truck sitting outside of a school is not typically a good sign. However, a teacher at Douglas Valley Elementary has found a way to teach her students by speaking with a local firefighter. Chelsea Bailey's fourth grade classroom is a little unlike others. Inside, the students are learning from someone who fights fires voluntarily.
It's great because it makes what they're learning relevant, and that's the biggest part of what we can do.
Adam Drake is a local wildland firefighter who spoke to her fourth graders about his job as a part of their STEM program. STEM teaches students that using science, technology, engineering, and math can help solve everyday problems.
It's good for the students to see what it's like to take the stuff they're learning and apply it to a real-world application. What are they going to use this information for when they actually are in a career path or are out in the field?
Alex Hill is one of the students who can now talk about how Adam's job is important and different from others. Alex enjoyed learning about the many tools and situations that these firefighters have to be prepared for.
A wildfire firefighter can't use as much water as a firefighter in a city because they're out in the wilderness and there's really no water source nearby.
Bailey believes that implementing a STEM program is a great and interactive way to teach these students about the world that surrounds them. The class plans to visit a planetarium and the mining museum to continue this STEM program.
That sounds like an excellent program. Thank you very much, Tasha. Well, District 20 rivalries can be high-intensity, back-and-forth affairs that often come down to the wire. And a few days after defeating in-district rival Pine Creek, the Rampart ladies basketball team was looking to do the same to a Liberty squad that's right behind them in the 5A Colorado Springs Metro League standings. And Rampart was looking good in the first half. They worked the ball around, get it to Bella Gonzalez in the corner. She hits for three. Rams jump out to an early lead. 18-6 in the first quarter. Nysia Ilili playing well in the second with a D. Takes it coast to coast for the Chippy Rams. Extend their lead to 15 points heading into halftime. But Liberty had a big comeback in store. In the second half, Harmony Pettis, you know the name, you know the game. Takes it inside for 2 points. Lancers trim the lead to 5 heading into the fourth. And then it's Gabby Enlow getting it done. Enlow with the miss. Big rebound inside, get it back to Gabby. She'll hit from there. Liberty takes the lead, but under 10 seconds to go, Rampart down one. Talia Buckley at the line, ice in her veins, hits it. That drains the free throw, and we head into overtime. And in overtime, Ilili takes over. 2 of her game high 19. Rampart gets the 2-point win, 65-63. Well, the boys teams from Liberty and Rampart tipped off right after that exciting finish as part of a doubleheader. Rampart came into the game half the game back of Palmer for second place in the CSML. Liberty was looking to move into contention for that second place spot. And much like the girls game, Rampart jumps out to the early lead. That's Josh Kovalek skipping it to Cal Zeb Roberson. Drains the three. You know his name as well, but how about the hairdo? I'm loving it. Looking sharp, Cal. Great job, and you can still hit the three. In the second, the Rams, Brendan LaRose hands to Romeo Maestas. Back to LaRose. Beautiful alley-oop. The Rams up 8 heading into halftime. Third quarter, it's Roberson. Again, you know what he can do. He hit 5 of 6 threes, 20 points in the game. The Rams pulling away, but Liberty's TJ Clark Jr., he's got some nice hair as well. Beautiful moves, gets it in. He had a team-high 17 points for the Lancers, but Roberson was too much. Here he comes away with the steal, takes it in all the way for the layup. Rampart moves into second place with a 66-56 win. The Liberty Lancer hockey team has been sitting near the top of the Peak Conference standings all year with a record of 8-6-2, having won their last 2 games. They would look to make it 3 in a row against Coronado on Tuesday night. And this one would be a barn burner at Sertich. Look out for the skates when you're that low. Coronado would get on the board first, working behind the net, gets loose. It's Hunter Michaud's legs that would not stop it. 1-0 Coronado. Liberty would answer back in 7 seconds. Matt Daly around defenders. From his knees to Cameron Rathmel. The game would be tied at 2 after the first period. Then in the second period, it's Liberty on the power play, but Coronado's Tanner Pochopinski Goes the breakaway, shorthanded goal. Cougars lead at 4-3 after 2 periods. The Lancers start the third strong, 36 seconds in. Nathan Watts to Jason Rivera. That goes off the post and ties it up at 4 apiece. Then the Lancers, Nathan Watts does it himself. Goes off Beaufous. He didn't get enough of it. Lancers take a 5-4 lead. Then Liberty again. Cameron Rathmel works along the crease, gets to the net, gets it past the goalie. Throw your hat on the ice. It's a hat trick, 6-5, but the Cougars will get on board one more time. That's how this one would end in a final 6-6 tie. Well, the Rampart hockey team has had a rough go of it this season so far, but they've had a decent stretch recently, winning 2 of their last 3 games. They would look to keep up their winning ways against Pueblo County. First period, the Hornets have other ideas. It's Dixon Root working the puck to Jeff Nakamura, and he gets it by Chase Allen. Hornets up 3-0 after the first period. Second period, County again. Kyle Naylor to Nick Mose. Takes it in for the breakaway. Puts on the brakes and gets the goal past the Rampart goalie. A few minutes later, the Rams' Alex Walton steals the puck, and he's going to go high slot with it and score. That's the only goal the Rams could muster, though, as the Hornets would outscore them 7-1. Hey, we've got one final regular season broadcast left for the winter season. On Thursday, February 18th, Pine Creek hosts Liberty in a girls-boys basketball doubleheader. The girls game gets underway at 5:30, the boys starting at 7. You can tune in live at our website at asd20.org/20TV Sports, and as always, the highlights will be on YouTube moments afterward. If you have ideas or topics you'd like us to cover here, please give us a call, 719-234-1780, or you can send us an email, 20TV@asd20.org. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time on 20 TV Insider.